San Marcos Service Center. And I call your attention this morning to the Bible passage that has to do with the great prophet Elijah. He found himself in a severe drought. The Lord told him to go to another town, and he would find a widow lady there who would take care of him. He did that. He got there. He saw this woman. He said to her, "I want a drink of water." She turned to go get a drink of water, and he said, "Bring me a piece of bread to go with that water." And she said, "I don't have any bread." She says, "As a matter of fact, I have just a little bit of flour and a little bit of oil, and I'm just about to go and fix my last meal for me and my son. We're going to eat it, and then we're going to die." Here we found a woman with no bread, no money, and no hope. Notice that Elijah was sent there to get help, and he received it, but God used him to help somebody else. Now, we live in a world and we live in a community where there are a lot of people with no bread, no money, no hope. And God has called Christian people to respond to their need and to help them. One of the best ways, I believe, is through the Salvation Army. Just this service center in San Marcos helped with the flood in Wimberley by providing about $80,000 worth of aid. Also, throughout last year, they gave about $28,000 in aid to help people with utilities. Those are just the two big items. On top of that were many other ways that they helped people. Now, I believe that God does not want the coffers of the Salvation Army to run dry. And He's called on us to make sure that that does not happen. We can do it in two ways. If you've got a lot of money, you can give to the Salvation Army, and I hope you'll do that. But I'm here today to ask you to consider ringing the bell for the Salvation Army. I started doing it about 5 years ago. Reluctantly, after the first time, it was a revelation, a good experience, and now that's how I celebrate Christmas, is by ringing the bell and encouraging people to give to the Salvation Army. This year, they asked me to do the kettle coordinating for the Butte-Kyle area, the hardest job I have ever had until I came to this church. This church has responded better already than any other place I've been. And I'm asking you to consider doing that. I tried to give everybody one of these slips of paper. Now, if you'll put your name and phone number at least on there, if you want to fill out the other, that's okay. Get that to me. I'll call you, and we'll get a time set up for you to come and take advantage of this mission action opportunity that costs you no money, just some time. And you can serve 2 hours, and a lot of people serve as many as 8 or 10 of these 2-hour sessions. Please consider prayerfully what the Lord would have you do, but please give it back to me today so I can call you and we can get you lined up. Thank you very much. Thank you, Pastor.
Thank you.